Hi Chandru, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
How's your new business, Food Republic?
Business is good.
I've seen your restaurant. I've gone inside. I feel it's very nice concept. How did you get this concept? I feel it is different from the other restaurants where I found in Vizag. What do you say about this?
Well, thank you. Glad that you really like it. But okay, there are a lot of things which I need to throw light on. First of all, it's not a restaurant. It's a food court where you have different food outlets at the same space. And we have a huge space where people can come and spend time, not just for eating. So how a food court is different from a restaurant is a fine dine restaurant is where people come, they place order and eat at that place, whereas a food court has n number of food outlets. So you'll have a wide spread of food. This culture is predominant in a lot of other countries. Let's take Singapore for example, where people eat more outside than at homes. It actually makes economic sense too, because for example, see you live in an apartment of 10 flats, say. So each flat makes 10 dosas, for example, and so your 10 kitchens are actually making 100 dosas. But if you make these 100 dosas at just one kitchen, think about the savings we as a society are having. So you're saving on a lot of food, a lot of money. So there's so much. It makes a lot of economic sense in that way. And also, so this space why I've come up is because in this part of the city, especially in Madurwada, Kommadi, we have a lot of engineering colleges. We have a lot of people living here. A lot of people are moving from the city to this part. So there is this gap which I have found. Family, students, we don't have a good place to hang out. So that's one of the main reasons I have come up with this. And also I have heard this philosopher who said, when you're fortunate enough, instead of building tall fences, it's good to build a long table. So that's the reason why you can find a long table inside our food court. I made sure that we had a long table so that it feels like a family. It feels like this society is sitting and eating together.
Now you said instead of having long fences,
tall fences,
and have long tables. You being situated in a suburban area, do you expect people from town to come down to your place? And is it comfortable for them to come down to this place? How do you market it?
I'm surprised that a lot of people, even from Sujata Nagar, Pendurthi, come down to Food Republic to try a few dishes which are actually not found anywhere in three or four states. So we have this outlet called Kurtosh. It's a nationwide franchise, and this is the first outlet in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka. So people who already know Kurtosh or who would like to try new stuff, come drive all the way from Gajwaka and or Sujata Nagar and other parts of the city. So a lot of people across the country know about this brand. Kurtosh is basically a Hungarian style street food franchise. So yeah, so if not people from the main city, we have enough crowd in Gajwaka, in Madurwada, Yendada, Kommadi regions too.
Do you have clients or customers coming from the IT industries? As you are aware that most of the IT industries have shifted towards the outskirts of
Rushkonda, yes. We do have IT people who work in IT industries. It's very close for them. Midlapuri colony, Rushkonda is right over here. It's hardly 5 kilometers from our place. So 5 kilometers in minutes is like 10 minutes from here. They're just 10 minutes away from this space.
Do you feel fortunate that your food court is bang adjacent to a cinema complex? Do you expect even the family members to come down to your place? How often do they come?
Oh yes, so initially I was a little skeptical what kind of customers I would be serving, but I found a pattern. So during the morning hours, I get a lot of engineering college going people, and during the nights I'm getting family crowd. So it's a good balance. I'm catering to all the people in the society.
Okay, that's very fortunate, and I see you being very young and dynamic. Have you seen this type of food court outside? Whenever have you gone outside and seen this? Is it because of that experience you have opened this food court in Vizag?
Yes, so as I was saying, it's predominant in countries like Singapore, where people spend more time eating outside than cooking at home. It also makes economic sense, as I mentioned.
Okay. Now that you have talked much about these things, can you make me walk through your restaurant, the food court?
Sure, definitely. You're always welcome. This is a space where people are always welcome to sit and spend time. You don't have any kind of obligation of how much you have to eat or how much bill you have to pay. You can just come. You can take your dog along for an evening stroll. You can come sit here, enjoy this pleasant environment, and then go home. That's completely fine.
Chandu, shall we go inside?
Definitely, yes. Here this way, please. So yeah, as I was saying, this is Kurtush, where you have the Hungarian style food. Yeah, this is Kurtush, and this is an outlet which is dedicated to Mexican food. So where we have burritos, and this is completely Lebanese. You can find some of the best shawarmas in the city over here. This is a dedicated Chinese outlet, so where you can find soups and noodles, fried rice. A dedicated biryani counter. Biryani is a separate cuisine by itself. And this is the Italian counter, where you have some nice pastas and coffees, pizzas, and also they even serve some wonderful snacks, North Indian snacks like chaats and pani puri. And this is our South Indian counter, where you get some nice dosas and idlis, puris and stuff. They also have a party hall which can accommodate 30 to 35 people. There's no amount to pay. If you're a group of 35 people, you're all welcome to book this hall. And also we have some of the best shakes in town, the Thick Shake Factory. And this is the long table, as I was saying before. You can point this way, this. Yeah. That's the long table I was talking about. So it's nice to see people from the neighborhood to come and sit at the same place and eating together like one nice big family. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas.